An undefeated start against a winless skid. Let's see if this week goes chalk or if it's an upset brewing in week 4. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. He's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
I can assure you of one thing. That carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Only took him one play, partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. They'll run for the first time here with Antonio Gibson. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. From the gun, it's May. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. That's the rookie from Texas A&M who took him down.
Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket. It really does become, well, the schoolyard. And you got to scramble around. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
An extra corner into the game for the Panthers. 3rd down. May now from the gun. Caught by his back, Gibson. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And the Patriots will have a 1st down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
1st down, May. Escapes the pocket. He's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there when he saw the field. It's going to be 2nd down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory, but that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
To the air yet again, May. On the move, headed right. That one complete to Hooper. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and ducking the ball.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. Running a screen for Stevenson. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that 1st down because you call a screen on 1st, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Throwing again, it's May. Buys time, rolling right. Ooh, look at this, here he goes. And it's a nice game, but still not enough for the 1st.
You know, Kate, they always say that QB clock, you know what it's more like? It's more like an alarm, especially in a situation like that. And it's a good thing you woke up to it, able to make something out of nothing and at least keep them moving forward.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play event as they get set for 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun, here's May. The throw is caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. first and goal.
That's good for a Patriots.
He's going to take it himself. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
A 4-yard loss on the play. Second and goal at the Panthers' 6-yard line.
Here's made in the air. He's taken down. The Panthers rush gets home. And the pressure drives them backwards.
Well, we're already seeing his legs going to be a factor in this contest. But I'll tell you what, Kate, if pressure's going to be on him like that, he's going to have to put his running back cape on and really use his ability to escape and keep things moving forward.
Backed up all the way to the 17 now for third and goal. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He gets it underneath. Stevenson. And they'll advance this down to the 5-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
All right, so they're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive. May throwing for it. And they will score. It's a New England touchdown. The Patriots finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Stephon Diggs touchdown. Once it became goal-to-goal, Brock, that field goal team just didn't feel like they were ever going to see the field. This team was committed to making a statement on the opening series, even if it meant leaving the offense out there on fourth and goal.
Yeah, I think that's really well said, Kate, for a couple reasons. Number one, you do get a chance to finish, right? So you do all this work to get there, you want to finish it. But you also know if you don't get it, well, you set your opponent up with some really bad field position. I love that decision.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Ready.
They send a man in motion. First play, and Young's going to pass. His first throw is an interception. And he's going to score. It's a pick six for New England. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
You say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
And they've got it! Caught in the end zone, and now the lead is 16-0. Wow, they really have this defense on its heels, Brock. Still the opening half, but a couple of touchdowns now, and a perfect 2 for 2 on 2-point tries.
Yeah, this defense, they're picking up the scraps. They're not doing anything well. This offense, though, they sure are. Scoring touchdowns and then 2-point conversions to top it off. And part of the reason you don't see this a lot, Kate, is you only have so many 2-point plays in the arsenal, and they're using them here very early.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he powers ahead for about 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. They'll send him over right. On 2nd down, it's Hubbard. Wow, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Third and 4 coming up now.
Come on, set.
And going play action. Young. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
You know, Ken, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Running in the red zone. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And we will not get another play. That's going to do it for the first quarter. 16-0 our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Time for our second quarter here, and the Panthers are thinking points.
Ready. Yellow, 43.
And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
Situational football. Looking at 1st and goal, these defenses know what's coming at them. More often than not, a run play. It really is better to throw the ball unless you've got a way to disguise the run, and there was no disguising on that one.
Here we go.
They bring their tight end left.
Ready.
Hubbard quick on the draw. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Back-to-back runs, stop short, and now it leaves him with a big 3rd and goal.
45.
Sending a receiver left. Young on 3rd and goal. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina! The Panthers start to fight back with their first points of this game. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. To return this, Marcus Jones. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Stevenson. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Well, they were hoping to get outside and meet those guys at the 2nd level. Well, someone from the 2nd level came to beat him on his turf. And that meeting didn't go so well.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Throwing is May. We'll find Stevenson out of the backfield. And it's a nice pickup of 11 as he goes out. 3rd down is up next.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out, and this time it was out of the backfield with the running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
Stevenson gets it on 3rd down, and he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
That is your old school meat and potatoes call right there. Don't even think about throwing it. Just rush it ahead and get what you need.
The 34-yard line.
May on 1st and 10. It's complete to Hunter Henry. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And that's a New England first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Here's May. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Back to the air. It's May. He finds Diggs right side. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Just excellent effort on that catch and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Now a toss headed right. It's Stevenson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
That's some tremendous study right there. That linebacker, it was almost as if he was in the other team's huddle and knew what was coming. He read his keys, he pulled the trigger, and he makes a tackle for loss.
2nd and 10 now. Setting up the screen. He works it down to the edge of the red zone. Tackle made by Trey Amos.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play of it as they get set for 3rd and 6. May looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he stopped cold at the spot. He paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed, enough to keep this drive moving.
Quick throw completed by May. And he's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7. So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Gillette. The Patriots trying to add to their lead. 2nd and 3 now. A give up the middle to Stevenson. And he gets in. Touchdown! The Patriots grow their lead just before halftime. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown! The Patriots elected to go for 2 again.
The Patriots will
May off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he will get into the end zone. They go for 2, and that gives them a 3-score advantage. Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Let's go. 10 cut.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Short pass brought in. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield. Working quickly here. First and 10, it's Hubbard. And he picks up a nice chunk before the stop is made.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes a hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on, because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Christian Gonzalez getting there for the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Play action now, Young. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. Timeout taken by the Patriots, they're 1st to 3. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
3rd down, the Patriots sending out some reinforcements with a dime package.
Ready. Steal. Clock 40.
Putting the tight end in motion.
Ready.
3rd along, Young. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That's what I call complementary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
On 4th down, Panthers going to turn to Sam Martin to punt this one away. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. May now from the gun. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Off the play action, May. Throwing the out route complete. And he's able to get across the 25 before stepping out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
May now to throw on 3rd. Complete beyond the marker. Jukes one defender. And he is brought to a stop after he found plenty of room there to run. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Football on that 47-yard line. 1st down. Here's May again. Forced out to his right. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing again. It's May. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So they're left facing third and long. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
May now on third down. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
And on 4th and 10, they aren't moving. They're going for this. Throw is caught by the back.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
And this isn't going to do it. The kick is no good. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10.
Here we go. 45, ready?
This drive will begin with Hubbard. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Well, you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep the defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation, a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
10 black.
Here's 2nd and 14. Chased out to his right. Catch is made down the right sideline. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st down, Young. Hits his running back. Still has some space inside the 35. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
That's just so good. I mean, that is teaching tape right there. It's what you want your guys to do. To not just catch it and fall down, but have a plan. Yes, you got to catch it first, but then have a plan to go attack. Be aggressive. Get those yards after catch. That is a job well done.
Here we go. Black shot. Blue 32.
It's Young to throw here on 1st. And the Patriots got home. They dropped him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Let's go. 60 red. Drop it.
They put a receiver in motion right. Another try following the sack. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Patriots take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
That'll be complete to Hollins. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
That's cut at the 4. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots push their lead further to start the half. Well, this machine has been firing on all cylinders this game, partner. And it continues firing as that lead grows yet again.
And those who've tried to get in the way of that machine you're talking about, namely the defense, well, they've paid the price over and over and over again.
All right, I know the old adage, there is no lead that is safe in the NFL, but Brock, this lead actually feels pretty safe to me. Not sure they needed to go for 2 at this point.
Well, I'm pretty sure you know what this feels like one thing to me. Stat padding. And it's just going to come back to you at some point. Maybe not in this game, but down the road. You start padding your stats to show off, oh, look how many points we scored. Look how great a job we did. Start patting yourself on the back. You know, you're usually going to get hit and knocked on your backside.
Oh, no, they get him yet again. That is Marcus Jones. And he's going to score. It's a pick 6 for New England.
Hard to believe they got him yet again, Kate, especially with how far they had to go on that return. Mentally, this is not a place you ever want to be as a quarterback. It is devastating. Defensively, well, this is teaching tape for not just taking it away, but taking it to the house.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And they've got a long field ahead, Brock. They got to him early, and they laid a big hit on him. Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Robert gets it to start the drive. Oh, he lost the football. And it looks like it is Patriots football.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So 2nd down coming up. Operating from the gun, here's May. This one falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Finds Stevenson on the dump off. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Trying to throw for it with May. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Completed over the middle. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. Offense up to the line fast. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. Breaks the tackle, still going. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a bruiser at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open, but deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackler tries to meet him in the hole.
broke through the tackle. Not a lot of room for him. He makes it to the 34. Kevin Winston in on that tackle.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. And one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league. And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw. It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that third down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth.
Here we go.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Running right side by McMillan. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
17. Here we go. 62 blaster. 33.
Out of the shotgun, give to Hubbard. Now he continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Escapes the pocket. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
Kate, I got to believe he hearkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Ready. Right. 52 blue.
On third down, it's Young. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that fourth down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
A full quarter to go, but they feel like they got to make their move now. They are going for this.
Let's go. Ready.
Fourth down, here's Young. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. New set of downs for him at the 38. On the toss, it's Stevenson. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
That's good for the Patriots. First and 10 at the 24-yard
On play action, here's May. And the Panthers are there to bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And right there's the danger, Kate, when you put the ball in the air. How many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
brought down back at the 38-yard line.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. May off the play fake. Getting out to his left. Brought in a big gain here for Diggs. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. The give inside to Stevenson. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there. At After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. From the gun, it's May. Buying some time right. That one's incomplete in the end zone.
I can pretty much guarantee you, Kate, the minute that quarterback left the pocket, that D coordinator started to hold his breath. It is so hard when you play a dual-threat QB out on the run in space, especially down here in the red zone, but the defense rises to the occasion.
He's taken down. The Panthers rush gets home. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Loss of 9 brings up 4th down.
May throwing for it. He rolls to his right. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
A 50% hit rate on 4th down, while not horrible, to me signifies something even more important, Kate, and that's that this offense is going to continue to be aggressive. It's been their mindset throughout, and I don't think it's going to change anytime soon.
Black 40. Ready.
To the air on 1st down. Young. He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner, as he continues making risky decisions with the football.
Kind of like with the hoops team, when they start missing free throws, everybody starts missing them. Feels that way with his quarterback right now. The one interception is leading to another, and eventually you just feel like every time the ball...
And they pick him off again! Kevin Winston with the INT. And the Patriots are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Kate, I think the one thing you and I love about this NFL game is almost all of them are one-score games. So to see a blowout like this, it's taken a superhuman effort defensively, and they just added to it.
We'll find Stevenson out of the backfield. Running in the red zone. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for a Patriots.
1st down throw for May. On the move, headed right. The throw is caught. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Patriots are running him out of the building. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player.
Into a crowd and intercepted. Trayvon Merrick has it. And they aren't going to get there. He's pushed out of bounds, and the try for 2 does not work. The Patriots kick team out there as they send it away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone, so we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35. So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Here's a give to Hubbard. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Back ready.
Throwing out to the left, cut! And they don't get any help on this 2nd down, Brock. He is out right along the line, so no gain. And the Patriots going with the dive set for this 3rd down call. Out of the gun, Young. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Ready.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Let's go now. Black 40. Smash. Red. Ready.
Desperation time here. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10. May now from the gun. This will be cut once again by Diggs. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Now trying to run in with Stevenson. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Offense in the hurry up here. Here's May, 3rd and goal. Buys time, rolling right. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
Quick throw finds him out right. And they stop him. No touchdown, no 1st down. That's a turnover on downs near the end zone.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them a possession.
Has it downfield, working the left. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
Well, bless his heart. Where some quarterbacks look off double coverage and check it down, this guy just attacks it head on. And why wouldn't he if he's capable of beating it for that kind of result?
1st down, Young. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. All set up now for 1st and 10.
Set, hut. Blue, black 40. Fight 60. Snap, red. Ready.
Young working from the gun. That's taken in by Horn. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They've got to keep moving quick here. Up the middle, Hubbard. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
Shotgun snap now to Young. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that gives them 1st and goal.
Let's go now. 45. Right.
He's got it on the slant. He has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers making the scoreboard look a touch better. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But, hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
And the Panthers leaving their guys out there. Look at this. They're trying for 2.
The Panthers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Man, Brock, even when they score, things just aren't going their way. The 2-point try fails following that touchdown. And that really encapsulates how this contest has gone for them.
They're just not able to stay out of their own way sometimes. Get a little momentum, immediately give away a chunk of it. It does prove, though, from here on out, they're going to take whatever shot they got.
And no luck. The Patriots are there to recover. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Well, I guess they kind of had to do it here, Brock.
Yeah, it's called a have to. Yeah, kind of have to at this point of the game, huh?
Okay, but like most things in this game, it did not work out for them.
Yeah, let's face it, even if they do recover that, probably not going to find a way to win. But this is a time where you work on things, where you do build to the following week. Got to find a way to flush this because it's just not been their kind of game.
A gain of 2.
We're going to pass it here. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That's almost as good as a sack. Almost, Kate. Because those defenders, they like to have sacks more than incompletions. But defensive coordinators, they love pressure and forcing the issue, and that's why the QB had to get rid of it.
Now a give to Stevenson, coming right. He's limited to a gain of about 3, which means they are well short. This is 4th down. Working quickly here.
A gain of 3. It's 4th down.
Going play action, May. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs. So as they've done so many times before, Brock, the Patriots take the win here at Gillette Stadium. Well, what began as just a good start to this season might be becoming something a little bit better, Brock. 4-0 now. There may be some serious legs to the start they're having here.
Yeah, let's not go calling them the 72 Dolphins yet, Kate. A lot of season left. But you'll hear coaches, especially in this first month of the season, call it stacking wins.
Yep.
And you know, if you can sustain success and you stack these wins early, you're typically a playoff team late.
So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner, Brock Heward, and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on